me timbers, shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers. Oh, ho! Shiver me timbers, blow me down, you hold me, let's say hey. Come up with Captain Thunderpants to sail the seven seas. So get back to me, mum, and bring along some rum. Hoist the Jolly Roger, for I must be on me way.
Well, hello, me little scallywags, and welcome back to Things and Stuff with Captain Thunderpants. Well, today we have a letter from little Hazel in Edmonton who writes, Captain Thunderpants, is it true that honey is made out of bee spit? I don't know, little Hazel. That's a really good question, though. And to find out what honey is made from, what it is, and how it's made, we came here to Big D's Bees. Please give a warm round of applause to my good friend, Big D. Ladies and gentlemen, Big D.
How you doing?
How you doing, Big D?
Good.
Boy, you really are big, aren't you?
Yeah.
How'd you get so big? Did you eating honey?
Lots of honey, you know, it's good for you, especially unpasteurized Big D's honey.
Wow, that's wonderful. Tell us what's going. What is this over here? Is this looks like an apartment building or something?
Well, basically, this is where the bees live.
But what are they doing?
What they're trying to do right now, because there's been lots of honey around and things like that, they're trying to get more honey. So they're being bad bees, and they're actually trying to rob this hive. They're trying to get the honey from this hive.
No way. Robber bees.
They're robber bees.
Pirate bees.
So a box like this, basically, there'll be one queen and maybe about 60,000 bees. 60,000? And each bee will make about a teaspoon of honey in its lifetime. So a hive like this might make about 120 pounds of honey in the year. So that's a lot of bees.
Wow, that's a lot of bees.
This is all honey around here. You can take it and just taste it. I can taste it, Captain Thunderpants.
Delicious.
And so what we have here is all the queen has laid these eggs. See this right here? There's a bee hatching out right there. This is a 21-day process. All the bees, well, their egg will get laid, and then after 21 days, they'll hatch out like this. They still have a lot of hair all around their head. See, this is more of an adult bee, which is their eyes are more uncovered. This is an even older bee. He's going bald, that one. Honeybees are the only bees that make a lot of honey. Other bees, like bumblebees, they make a little bit of honey, but not as much as honeybees.
So how do you get the honey out of that and into the jar of delicious Big D's honey?
Well, why don't you come to the honey house and we'll show you.
Well, yes, let's do that. So here we are in Big D's honey shack. That is a hot knife. It's an electric hot knife. And Big D is using it to slash and cut through all the honey and all of the beeswax that's on those things called frames. Look at it. He's slicing it all off. Look at that. Wow! Like a hot knife through butter. And he slices off all the wax and the honey, and it all falls down into this big spinning hot drum. And that hot drum spins around and it separates the honey from the wax. Now the wax goes in there, and he pours out that molten, boiling hot wax into these tubs. And then when they cool, they're big, beautiful blocks of nice, pure beeswax, and he stacks them all up. Look at that. It looks like gold and treasure, doesn't it? And that's beeswax. I guess you could say that is none of your beeswax. Yeah, hilarious. Okay, so there's still a lot of honey in those frames. So Big D takes those frames and he puts them in this kind of merry-go-round ride. You ever go on one of those rides where they spin around? Look at that. Whoa, the Barfatron 3000, you know. It spins around and it's called centrifugal force. Now all of that honey just gets thrown out to the sides. Splat, splat, splatting out of there. Oh, there you see the machinery spinning around that makes the turn. Oh, you don't want to get your fingers caught in there. Be careful there, kids. Oh, there's one little bee. Hello, what's going on here? Now see, all the honey has been spun out of those frames and they're clean and ready to go for the next bunch of honeybees to start using to store honey with their beeswax. Oh no, this is the drum where the honey splats out to the side, it drips down to the bottom, and then it flows out through that pipe. It goes into that big stainless steel can, and that's where it gets filtered. So that's like a big tea bag or something, you know, the honey goes through that, and that stops any impurities or yucky stuff getting into the honey. And there you see, the honey comes to the gloopy bloopy machine. You can see gloops and bloops on the honey out of there into the jars. And it puts on a little lid. And he puts on the little label saying Big D's honey. And there you go. Ready for you to buy in the store and put on your toast.
Go